All right, and the last one from my hidden link bonanza video, which, tends to never work out the way I would like it to, but because of, nonstop individualism, I decide I'd rather not care about that part and just keep forging forwards. BackWordz, I've really been enjoying it.
Right saying I got the answers, but too much collectivism is cancer. Kidnapping you with a ransom, saying they gon' save you like you're a damsel. Well, you're not in distress, you're just stressed, but you're partially causing it. Yes, individuality, the only way to succeed in society. Yo, the government is full of dopes, bro. You and I both know they broke within a joke, though. You might as well run it back. They dropped the ball like running backs. We got robbed, that's a funny fact. That you not getting your money back. But I'm okay with that if that means that my kids ain't sold through slavery. The state is not saving me, and I don't went from A to Z. I know the ins and outs, so please keep that stuff away from me. I'm not talking about reform. I'm saying stop selling that sense of being born. Pushing forward. Nah, what we need is an evolution. Sort of a reach, yeah, it might.
I think that's absolutely positively true. And in the segue video, individualism is great until it lines up with mob think and becomes a reflection upon of indoctrination. And history's riddled with the rebels and their causes. Nothing wrong with that. They make for great archetypes and subplots. But something different would certainly be refreshing than the same old shit over and over and over. Ending human bondage, slavery, and the chains that, whether they are illusional, debt-based, or physical iron and steel. I mean, that's a really good first place to start.
We don't really need a revolution. Nah, what we need is an evolution. Sort of a reach, yeah, it might be. But to win this war, we gotta tap into the psyche. I'm saying you gotta look at it like this. This ain't a battle of might, bro. This a battle of wits. This ain't a battle of fighting. This ain't a battle of bits. That's why I jump on the mic like education is bliss. Pushing forward, realizing that we are the marked ones fighting for the freedom of the individual. Rise up on yourself and take back what you made. Our best effort for a free society are probably going to need to be put in secession efforts. Because once people see that as a working example, and the world just doesn't blow up, then we can take secession all the way down to the individual. Frustrated is me, what can they say? You wanna be free. We might disagree if you're not for say, don't matter to me. And don't be a sheep, just so you're grateful till you just say. So I say succeed, I say succeed, I say succeed.
Cool. I liked it. Ooh, and just in time, I see lunch is already finished. Yeah, no, everybody's fed, taken care of, checked on for a third time. And individualism, I like this. Uh, I ain't saying I got the answers. That sounds familiar. But too much collectivism is cancer. Huh? Yeah, weird. Kidnapping you with a ransom, saying they're going to save you like you're a damsel. Yeah, no. Yeah, it appears this is right up our alley. And, the government is full of dopes. Oh, it's personal opinion. All opinions for entertainment purposes only. And honestly, BackWordz is becoming near and dear to me. I think there's a incredibly familiar feel with the music. I think it works very well. And then the messaging is just so superior. I can only think of, let's just say, another band that feels familiar to like this. Maybe same genre, kind of same sort of arrangement. But my takeaway from the music is I'm sad and everything sucks. Now here, same sort of feel, except maybe I should identify bigger problems than everything sucks. That it's funny how that indoctrination created a mob think, and then, oh, everything sucks, I got check marks, becomes a reflection of one's individualism. When I'm a firm believer, overcoming all my check marks was how I become a fully realized human being, imposing their own will on their world, kind of thing. So I don't know if it's all the same. Like I said, there's that ism at the end, and that's tends to be problematic. I go with the South Park isms. Is that I think it was Lance Armstrong before the fall, and the appeal of wristband advocacy. I bought my wristband. I care. Yeah, he just switched it to an icon on a social media account now. But it's as hollow in both places. But then somehow they all think it represents their individualism. Weird how that works out. Now, do not believe everybody. Blanket statement. There's tons of people who sport the representation and believe the messaging. We're discussing the mob, not the thought leaders.